Welcome to another episode of the Eternity Mode Guide. Today we will be taking on our first hard mode boss. That is of course the twins. Well, not of course, because there's two other options, but the twins is often regarded to be the easiest of the three mechs in Eternity Mode. Even though mech difficulty is kind of scattered, there's some people who think that twins are the hardest, or that maybe a different mech boss is the easiest, but the general consensus is that the twins are the easiest. So the weapon I will be using is the Overgrown Key, which spawns these jungle mimics. For the free mech bosses, I'm going to be showcasing all free jungle mimic drops, so we might as well get the summoner band-aid ripped off while we can. The armor I will be using is spider armor, that is for its summoner benefits, and for my accessories, I have these boots again, which is good for running and for jumping and more flight time. I have frozen wings because they're the best pre-mech wings in 1.3, and also the best pre-plant wings, I believe. For some reason they have like more acceleration, or no, not acceleration, horizontal speed, I think, than any other wings, so say leaf wings. So these are the best wings. SDF is for fall speed, not much else. Shield is for dash. Spider Enchant allows summons to crit, as you can see there, so I'm using that with my summoner loadout. And Frog Leg is essential for the fight. You need this thing. Do not try to fight twins without it, or you can, but I always find it helpful. If you're not using a summoner loadout, I recommend things like Crystal Serpent and Adamantine Armor. Titanium Armor can be used, however, Shadow Dodge in this mode will reduce your damage by 33%, I believe. And it's still usable, but I don't think I need it. So I'm not going to be using that. This is also a very good accessory, the Ancient Shadow Enchantment. However, it works well with direct attacks and not summons. So as we are going summoner, I will not be using it. And there's another thing that I should cover. Do you get Rod of Discord? I say no. Rod of Discord is, as you can see, it's really grindy, and all Eternity Mode bosses are balanced assuming you would not use Rod of Discord. That's why the punishment exists, and as such, all Eternity Mode bosses are doable without Rod of Discord. So do not bother with this thing. I never get it in, like, any playthrough. It's just not worth it. Don't bother with this. This arena was built using an insta-bridge right here. You can see the recipe here. And these things are on the stations, which is this thing. They grant the effects of every vanilla stations, like campfires, heart lanterns, sunflowers, etc. And you can place them down infinitely. They will never run out. And I will be using the portable sundial to turn it to night. And then we'll fight twins after I explain my buffs, which is just summoning potion and everything normal. Another thing I could have done was get life force potions, and admittedly I should have done that, but I'm lazy. So, let's go. All my buffs ready, and spawn. Attempt to... Let's go. So, the fight starts out with both of them in Phase 2. It's pretty normal, and nothing's really changed from vanilla Phase 2, so this fight should be easy. Or this phase should be easy. It's just circle around, or do whatever you want, whatever you do in vanilla Phase 2. You want to get Spasmatism to low health first, so I'm having my minions target Spaz. And one thing to note is that Red Nazer's lasers now inflict Ichor, which is kind of minor. We do have pretty low defense, so it can hurt us, but I don't think it will very much. Red Nazer was kind of getting somewhat close to me that time. I pulled out just in time. Spasmatism's half health is at 17,000, or around that number. So once he hits 17,000, or when he gets close to hitting 17,000, I will start to adjust my gameplay so that I'm on the bridge. Yeah, this phase is really easy in case you couldn't tell. I imagine it's just an annoyance to no-hitters. And he should be right now. Go. Go into... There he is. So, this is what you do to dodge Spaz in phase 2. You jump up and down. Riveting gameplay. And this is it. It can look hard, but really all you do is this. Those knockback from Spasmatism's lasers can get pretty annoying. I'd like Retinazer to go down into second phase as well, because I would like to have a break from this. There we go. So this is Retinazer's second phase. It is a Death Ray, and to dodge it, you need to go in really tight. I'm gonna kind of use Slime Mount to go back to the platform. We are getting kind of beaten by Retinazer's lasers. Those are really the main difficult part of the fight. You just want to spiraling or circling pretty tight. So, if you know how circles work, circles, am I right? That's not very good though. No, they were kinda high there, so I was kinda worried. We're gonna have to do some improvising to get Spaz back and not get hit by Retinazer's lasers. Oh shoot. Once they're like... Okay, now Retinazer is in phase 3, which is the death phase, kind of. He now shoots Dark Stars, and they're dead. You want them to be in that phase 3 for as little as possible, because the stars can get very annoying. They're just another projectile. So yeah, that is Twins. Just jump up and down to dodge Spaz, and maneuver through the lasers, which are the main threat of the fight, in my opinion. Second try. Very cool. And we got the weapon. Even cooler. I'm going to be doing all mech guides with pre-mech gear, so I'm not going to be using this for any other mech guide. But, regardless, that was pretty neat. I wish I got it first try, but stuff happens. Can't get everything perfect. Well, that was very fun. I am Batmox. Enjoy your Hardmode experience.